Hey everybody, Demoted Gaming back again, and we are still playing some LA Noire. We're still in the Manifest Destiny case, which should be the end of the Vice case. So, we've just finished up the
Jack was a company sergeant.
bus shooting.
He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
Okay. So, yesterday, after, I don't know, about an hour's worth of working and searching, Google searching, Reddit searching, this, that, and the other, finally got the PSX to PSP converter to work. And so I went out and grabbed there was a 32 gig memory card they had on sale at Best Buy. So I went and picked it up, and I put I have a little PSP memory card e-reader that
Hello, Jack.
my girlfriend's brother's dog
Roy
chewed
Earl.
on.
Hello, Cole.
So now it
Would
doesn't
like a
work.
word.
Would you like to come inside?
So
Actually, we'd prefer
it's like
if you would
one
come
step
downtown
forward
with
and
us.
2 steps back is how it feels now.
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
So now I need to find
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap.
another
You pick
SD
me
card
up in front
reader
of my apartment like a common
that-
criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
yeah, it just, I don't know, it always feels like it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back kind of process with this. But on the plus side, let's see, what did I play? I played like a good amount of Spyro the Dragon 1. I fucked around with Tekken 2, which is probably one of
You
my
know that there's a
favorite.
gang war going on in LA trying
Tekken
to recover
2
that stolen
and
morphine.
Tekken Tag Tournament are probably two
That
of my
has
favorite
nothing to do with me.
fighting games.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Well, you are a corrupt cop.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night.
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good.
Something doesn't
How
seem
was
right
it?
with him. He seems
A little
like he's
pale.
holding back something.
One of
but
Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about
Might be
60
something
BAR
completely
rounds
different.
in the bus he was driving. A public bus in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
that would be my neighbor's
Jack,
fucking fart box
just
on
want
his
information.
ricer.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
$2,000 car today
Tough
ain't
guy
that
act is
bad.
really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Someone's trying to cover their tracks. Do-do-do.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
Well, I've never had to experience that.
You went too easy on him.
I don't think
Next
I'd want
time,
to.
you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Well,
Any Century Unit 484 just occurred. 3155
no, we got another
West
shooting we
4th
gotta go
Street.
to.
Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Shit. The other day, I don't know what it was. I think I must have slept wrong or something, but I herniated a disc a couple years ago, and it just hasn't fully properly
They
healed.
just walked up and shot the man.
And
Two of them officers.
like
They
this
went
was
that
when I
way.
was
Go on, get after him.
active duty, but like the physical therapy that they kind of put me through just kind of seemed kind of like it seemed more for like elderly people. Like,
I
it
can't
didn't
hit
really
a
seem like I
target
was
that isn't there,
improving or
fellas.
doing anything better for it.
Getting close and steer him
But
off the
I don't know
tar.
what it was. It was Saturday morning, or Sunday morning.
Step on it, huh? Just
It
give me a
took
little
like almost a full
closer.
minute to just roll out of bed and to be able to stand up straight, and it hasn't really been
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
doing all that well.
I can't
since
take the
then.
shot
I don't know
from
what it
here,
was.
Cole.
Like, I haven't been doing anything different. So I'm trying to
Let's see how
stay,
fast he
keep away
runs
from
on
laying
bare
down
rims.
for as long as I possibly can.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Did that guy just knock over that light pole?
These guys aren't gonna go quiet.
Oh. They just decided to get out of the car. That works for me. Don't die. Don't die. Gotcha. If I can save one NPC cop, I'm gonna do it. And that dude is literally walking in place. Another BAR. Alright, what do you got? Manifest. Driscoll, Beckett, Higgins, and Connolly.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in
Yep.
our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Huh. Looks like there's a bit more corruption in the cops, in the ranks. Can I not get to his other pocket? Okay.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Alright, another BAR. Another newspaper. Could go all the way to the top. Oh, that's not good.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily white. Nothing that will
What
fix
is a
this in the
lily white?
short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak.
Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Why does that not surprise me?
District Attorney.
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective.
Corrupt cop.
Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore.
Okay, so this
Who
asshole
has
is
abandoned his
fucking
pledge
diamond
to
me
the
out.
LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all served.
Well, everyone else but
It'd be
you
all over the
serves.
papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
I'd just turn around and shoot this dude right now. I mean, Cole's already screwed over from something. Something's gonna backfire. Alright, get in the car, partner.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Alright. Take a right here. As I spin my car out of control. Hey! Oh, I've always wanted to go there. If I ever go, was it to LA? I do want to go to the Chinese theater. Whether or not there's a movie playing or not, I want to go there. Shit!
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Back-to-back car chases.
It's no good. We need to get
we're close
closer.
enough. You're just a shitty shot.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Keep it steady.
Oh,
I'll try to bust
shit.
his tires. LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Damn, dude. Wonder if the next one's going to be another car chase. That dude looks weird without his hat. Get in the car.
That's the guy from the papers. Solve that big case.
On the State of the Union.
The post office. I got a feeling this is going to be another shootout. I mean, you know, with the last two people we encountered were ended in shootouts. Why shouldn't this one be any different? Oh, I'm so glad that I am getting so much closer to the end of this. This is a fun game to play, and I am looking forward to wrapping it up and moving on to the next game, whatever that may be. Of course, like I said, it was gonna be another shootout, especially when everyone is going after drugs and shit, and BARs are involved. Pentagus. Dude, get in cover. One down. Two down. Come on. Oh. Yes, sir.
You're clear. Go.
Stop shooting. There's the last one. There you are. I think that would be a pain in the ass to load the drum magazine. It just drops the gun.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
I know you're dying, but here, let me look at your face.
It was worth a try. God.
Alright, you got nothing in there. What do you got in your hand?
Polar Bear Ice Company.
Back to them again?
Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
No. Not if it, you know, the potential of dying over something. No, it's not worth it. Or jail time. Oh, you don't have anything to say? Meeting with Cohen and Sheldon.
Looks like
16
Sheldon's
Ford
bringing
with
his own
Holmes.
fire team with him.
Later tonight. Nope. All right.
Juicy, Beckett, Goldberg, Driscoll, these are good guys. Get wrapped up in this thing.
Not everyone has their unwavering restraint in the face of temptation.
Let's head to here.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Dude, you need some WD-40 for them doors.
There, light them up.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Dude, get in cover.
On the roof, Cole, nail them. Keep moving, I'll cover you.
Oh, you got that guy.
Clear me some space here. Stay down.
That could have been bad. Where is this guy shooting from?
Eyes open, he's around here somewhere.
Oh, there you go.
They're making a run for it after them. I'm wide open here.
That ain't my problem.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
APL to car 11K. Car 11K, come in.
Car 11K.
One at him, 12.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct
Yep.
protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car
You're
11K
swearing on the radio.
route.
KTI features the best live programming and transcribed shows. KTI 760.
Alright, let's see what this guy needs or wants. As we run over a couple of bodies. I've probably talked about it before, but I wonder honestly if they made a sequel to this, how well received it would be.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more
It's
important.
about how corrupt you are and how much you're going to dime out Cole Phelps.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap. Mouthpiece for strips off me at the grand jury. Case got
Sheldon.
thrown out. Now the DA
Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
We are going to prove it with...
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old unit. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth.
You have the morphine, don't you?
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
It is... Isn't it the confession?
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
With all the
What's your
evidence,
offer?
kind of not.
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps.
Here it goes.
Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
The fall of Cole Phelps.
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Something tells me this case is not getting solved.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie, can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
So he goes through a war and a bunch of shit and gets into a bunch of firefights, and he's the bad guy because you had reporters camping out all day. Not saying what he did was right, but boo fucking who. And of course he goes to her. Hey, like, I know that we were having an affair and, like, you know, this pretty much caused the downfall of my marriage, but you know what? I think I'm going to stick with you. Dumbass. And there we go. That is it. All right. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Damn it, only 4 stars. Demoted. Cool. Alright, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. Stay awesome.